Hello, we are from Group 4 and have 3 members in this group to present about the industry population in Malaysia. In Malaysia, have 4 types of the industry pollution. First is water pollution. According to it, describe the toxic waste into the river. Waste materials such as ammonia, acid residue cause destruction to aquatic life. It's either in the river or the sea. Soil pollution. Second type of pollution is soil pollution. According to oil spills, chemical waste cause the soil to become infertile for all type of agriculture activity. Third type of pollution is solid waste pollution, according to the disposal of solid waste material everywhere. For example, a large pile of garbage in a recreational area causes the area to be polluted. Solid waste pollution usually causes an unpleasant smell to the general public. Noise pollution occurred due to excessive noise in an area. This noise not only causes peace of the public, but it can also cause hearing problem. Noise pollution usually occurs in areas that are busy with vehicles, construction sites, and industry etc.
4 causes of industrial pollution. First is lack of policies to control pollution. The lack of effective policy and regulation can create a permissive environment in which industries prioritize profit making over environmental responsibility. As a result, they may engage in practice that produce pollution, emit harmful substances into the air and water, and contribute to various environmental problems. First is poor enforcement. Even when environmental policies exist, their enforcement can be lax due to various reasons, including corruption, lack of resources, or political influences. If industry do not fear penalties or consequences for violating regulation, they may choose to cut corners to save costs even if it means causing pollution. Lack of transparency. When there is a lack of transparency in the regulatory process, it becomes difficult for the public to hold industries accountable for their actions. This can result in industry being able to operate with minimal oversight and avoid public security. Second cases of industrial pollution is unplanned industrial growth. Unplanned industrial growth is the rapid and unregulated expansion of industries in a region or country, often driven by high demand, economic incentive, or insufficient planning and regulation. This type of development can disregard environmental sustainability, leading to pollution and resource depletion. Resource consumption. Rapid industrial growth can strain natural resources such as water, energy, and raw materials. Industries may over-extract resources or consume them inefficiently due to the urgency to meet demand. This not only depletes valuable resources but can also disrupt ecosystem and lead to the environmental degradation. Health and environmental consequences. Pollution resulting from unplanned industrial growth can have several consequences for the environment and public health. It can lead to soil contamination, water pollution, loss of biodiversity, respiratory disease, and other health issues in communities located near industrial areas. Third is use of outdated technologies. The use of outdated technologies in industry is a common practice, often driven by several factors, including the desire to avoid high initial capital costs associated with adopting new technologies. While older production methods may be less expensive to implement initially, then they can lead to increased pollution for various reasons. For example, higher maintenance requirements. Older equipment and technologies typically require more frequent maintenance and repair to keep them operational. When maintenance is neglected, it can lead to leaks, malfunction, and uncontrolled emission that contribute to pollution. Last but not least, the presence of a large number of small-scale industry. The presence of a large number of small-scale industries, particularly those with the limited financial resources and reliance on government's grants, can contribute to environmental pollution. Limited resources. Small-scale industries typically have limited capital and financial resources. As a result, they may struggle to invest in modern, cleaner technologies and pollution control measures. Upgrading equipment and processes to reduce emission and waste often requires a significant financial outlay that many small businesses cannot afford and can lead to pollution.
The first problem of industrial pollution in Malaysia is the open burning and production of blue fluid in Sungai Ganduk Industrial Senawang. The furniture factory and recycling plastic factory has been ordered to close their factory in Sungai Ganduk Senawang because the factory has been open burning and releasing liquid glue. In addition, the plant also processes hard plastic, producing a strong odor. After receiving complaints from residents of a nearby residential park, the Department of Environment ordered the factory temporarily closed to carry out investigation because it had caused air pollution and odor. This will affect the local community's health, such as respiratory problems, coaching, and eye stimulation. The prevention or solution how to handle the problem is the implementation of permit issuance. This is the issuance of permits granting the authority to conduct the activity. As such, it can serve as a form of regulating by preventing people from open burning. The permit should have a high fee to dissuade applicants from seeking a permit, thereby encouraging them to opt for other healthier waste disposal method. Nevertheless, if one has to accurate the permit, he or she has to convince the local authority that there is no other suitable alternative method for waste disposal except for open burning. The applicant has to submit the reason for the permit and then determine the location of the open ground for the procedure. For the next solution is reduce, reuse and recycle. Most of the items taken out for open burning are often reusable. Material made from plastic can be used for other purposes in order to lengthen their useful life. Newspaper and glass are other items that can be put to other use. Next, disposal of chemical and waste in Sungai Semenyih. Removal of harmful toxic pollutants such as ammonia nitrogen can be detrimental to the aquatic environment through eutrophication, which is a process that increases nutrient level and promotes algae development. Animal farm and domestic sewage are the main case of ammonia nitrogen. Subsequently, the removal of suspended solid whether organic or non-organic matter that is insoluble in water, choking can lead to water contamination. This has caused the Sungai Semenyih water treatment plant to be closed by Selangor Water because the diesel spill in the Rincing River has badly impacted the residents in the area. The solution: constitutional amendments to jurisdiction. Rivers and other natural resources are the responsibility of the state. However, under Malaysia 1957 Constitution, responsibility for water service, including water treatment work, is shared by the federal and state governments. Currently, there are 5 acts signed by the federal and state judiciaries when investigated river water pollution case N against polluters, that is Environment Quality Act 1974, Penal Code Section 430 and 124K, Water Service Industry Act 2006, Local Government Act 1976, and Selangor Water Management Authority Enactment 1999. According to the Water Service Industry Act 2006, the most serious penalty for water contamination offenders is a fine of up to 500,000 imprisonment for no more than 10 years whipping or all three. The legal provision will significantly increase polluters' costs. Future, regulating their behavior when discharging sewage or effluents. Polluters will reconsider discharging pollutants into the river if the potential costs of pollution are overwhelming, when monetary claims are pursued in civil proceeding. The next solution is enhanced ground inspection. To address river pollution effectively and efficiently, the state government should consider creating a database to collect chemical substances used by each industry and share the information with the appropriate authorities. When river pollution occurs, authorities can directly search the database for potential polluters, narrowing the scope of investigation. This action will expedite the search for the perpetrator. River watcher and all-in-one automated water quality analyzer should also be used along Selangor's river. This system is significant and influential because it successfully addresses South Korea water pollution issue. The function of river watcher include measuring 40 water quality parameters, recording real-time data periodically, and activating an alarm when variation from quality parameters is detected. To address river pollution, the federal and state governments have shared or concurrent obligation. That's all. Thank you.